Monday to traders, and welcome back to another episode of the Trading Blog. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Akil Stokes, former professional struggling trader, current professional consistently profitable trader, and this is a daily video, or mostly daily video, that I like to put out to give you guys a chance to follow my journey and just lend you some insights on and tips on the obstacles that I went to on my path to becoming a consistently profitable trader that will hopefully allow you to navigate those obstacles a little bit easier. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the theme of, I guess, small changes lead to bigger changes. And I wish there was a more clever way for me to say that, but I record these things live. They're unscripted, so it's, you get whatever comes out of my mouth. But first of all, surprisingly, today was a very good trading day. Mondays are typically not an active trading day for me. Most of my concentration goes towards running our private strategy lab with our transformation members and really putting together a lesson that can set them up for success during the week. But that's the cool thing about trading, guys. You can make money, right? This is investments in general, the point of investments. You can make money without putting in the time, at the moment. What I mean by that is we had trades on from last week, a trade on the euro dollar and a trade on the Aussie dollar. So those trades were already set up. They were already in progress. We were just waiting for them to play out. And this morning, the euro came down and hit target ones, and Aussie dollar, which had already made some money last week, went up and hit target two. So, two winning trades with absolutely zero work done today. That's always pretty cool. But the small changes make big changes. It comes from our private strategy lab training session this morning, where we talked about active trade management. And that theme really carried on for the rest of the day. I had an exciting weekend. For you guys that follow me on other forms of social media, Instagram, you saw me post a few pictures and videos of where I was at. But let's just say I didn't eat too well. I kind of took advantage of the food that was available for me, and I did not waste a bit. So when I got back to reality today and went to work out, I decided, instead of driving down to the local track and lifting facility that I use, I'm going to ride my bike. It's only 2.5 miles away, so it's not that bad. I'm just, usually pretty lazy, and driving is more is quicker than riding a bike. But I said, you know what? Let me ride my bike today to burn off those few extra pounds that I put on. And during that bike ride, I had a thought. I said, you know what, Akil? I should be doing this every day. It's only about a 2.5 mile ride. That's 5 miles a week or 5 miles a day that I keep off of my car. That's 25 miles a week. That's 100 miles a month. That's 1,200 miles a year that I'm keeping off of my car just by using my bike, which is helping me stay fit regardless. Just for some background, right? My wife, she drives a new car. We have a 2015. She drives a new car. My car is from 2005. So seeing how I don't see automobiles as a good investment, I'm in no rush to buy a new one. So I'm going to try and stretch this thing out as much as I can before I'm forced to waste money on a vehicle. I'd much rather take $30-something thousand and buy a property with it. But anyway, I started thinking about the big picture, how the small action of me just riding my bike to work out has that bigger effect where I can get a few more years out of my car. And this is exactly what we talked about. When we talked about active trade management this morning in the live strategy lab, I told our traders that where I saw my biggest increases, right after I stopped being bad, after I stopped sabotaging myself and making dumb mistakes and stopping myself out early and taking targets off early and doing all the normal stuff that traders do, that many of you guys do. I know it. I was there. Don't worry. After getting over that hurdle and kind of settling into just consistently good trading, the question always is, well, how do I get better? Because if you're trading a set strategy or system, you tend to fall within the same range of profitability or return on investment, I should say. So the question is, how do you get better? And what most traders think is, okay, well, in order to get better, I need to find more trading opportunities. I just need to find more wins. If I find more wins, I'll make more profit. If I make more profit, I'll be happier, right? And finding wins sometimes means adding to your portfolio, which also means adding risk, right? People don't see the dark side of it. They just see the light side, right? Adding to your portfolio means adding risk. But sometimes it also means forcing yourselves into trades, becoming more aggressive, which means added risk as well, because the more aggressive you are, the less confirmation you wait for. The less confirmation you wait for, the better chance you have of getting stopped out and losing money. And what I've personally found in my trading is that I've gotten better. I have gotten more aggressive. I haven't really added more pairs in my portfolio, but as I've gotten better, it's really come from, not from finding more opportunities, not even by adding more filters to the opportunities that I do trade, although I do that as well, but really it's by protecting risk on the back end. And we all know that the number one rule of trading is don't go broke. The number two rule of trading is don't go broke. Right? So by reducing risk, I actually add to my profit. And it's very similar to the biking situation I told you earlier. What if managing stop loss, managing risk on the back end, that means protecting yourself as the market goes in your direction. So if you're in a bearish trade where you're expecting the market to go down, as the market is going down, which is good because it's falling in line with your prediction, you're managing your stop loss. So you're only this exposed, and eventually to the place where worst case scenario is you make some profit. So imagine if you do that and you're able to save yourselves 25 pips a week. Well, same as the bike riding, right? 25 pips a week, 100 pips a month, 1,200 pips a year. Right now, 1,200 pips a year is more than what some of you are making on your strategy by itself. So imagine being able to really gain an extra 1,000 pips, right? Just by managing risk, not finding more opportunities, managing risk. And I always love, this topic because for the newer traders out there, you guys are like, whoa, light bulb. I've never seen this before. This is a different way of thinking. Everyone has always told me, trade more, up your position size, Typically that leads to disaster. Again, if you're good, you can get away with it if you do it the right way. But again, managing your risk on the back end is key, right? Professional traders, or not professional traders, but just good traders in general, what do? They take small losses, right? Their wins are typically bigger than their losses. So their losses don't hurt them too much, and they don't really give back any of the money that they make from their wins, because that's what most traders do. Most traders win more than they lose. It's not a problem finding wins. The problem is they give it back just as quick and sometimes give back more. So that's the topic for today's trading blog. Again, I'm excited. I started off the week. We had a massive week last week if you didn't see this week's Forex market preview video, but started off the week in more money, which is always good, gives us a little bit of cushion, which is good for the psyche. I'm excited to get back from the charts. I'm excited to work with our traders in the live room tomorrow. And I love what I do. I love trading. I love talking about trading. I love other people achieve their dreams through trading. And it's truly blessed to be in the position I'm at. So I appreciate you guys joining me. As always, your support. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys have been doing a great job of hitting that share button, hitting that like button. And we've had a lot of new traders subscribe as well, which means you like what I'm doing. So keep spreading the word. We're going to keep shifting the mindset out there. And for you guys that love leaving negative comments, keep them coming, baby. Keep them coming. We love it. That just gets us more fired up. So until next time, traders, plan your trade your plan. Have a great week. All right, traders. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please show us by hitting that like button and subscribing by clicking the button right below. If you're looking for more educational content, feel free to head over to our tradeempowered.com website, or also take a look and you'll see more videos available for you. Have a good one.